honeysuckle-land, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Such would astound you, the joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true, the makings of you. The righteous way to go, little one would know.
Baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die. Baby, I'm yours.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it for forever. We have come here not to mark the start of a relationship, but rather to recognize a bond that already exists between the two of you. This ceremony is a symbol of how far you have come. It's also a symbol of the promises that you will make to each other to continue growing stronger as individuals and as partners. No matter what challenges you face, you now face them together. Melissa and Luke are pleased that so many family and friends have come to witness their exchange of wedding vows. Each one of you have been important in their lives, and they look forward to your love and support in the future as they begin their life as husband and wife.
We had so much fun together, getting dressed up and getting to live out, the childhood fantasy of being a Disney princess. Who wouldn't want to do that? She used to come to my house when I was a kid and hang out with my sister, and all her other friends used to kind of bully me because I was the younger one. Melissa was always really kind to me. She used to read to me and stuff. So
you keep the incredible patience you guys have for each other. We really look to you to see, how to be such a great couple, and keep that strength through the years.
We'd love to give you some better advice, but I think we're going to be taking some advice from your relationship.
Yeah.
Keep making each other laugh. I love seeing how you guys make each other laugh all the time.
Yeah.
And, just have great times.
Have a good time.
Have a good time.
And congratulations.
That's all I got.
And since she was a little girl, she would say to me when she visited, when I tucked her in, Aunt Barb, when I get married, you're going to be my flower girl. Well, needless to say, I waited like 3 decades and more for this to happen. So when she got engaged, I got the phone call asking me to be her godmother. So I'm very blessed to call her my niece, my godchild, and I love her. And I wish them all the love and happiness they can possibly have their heart whole. And Thor, too. I love him, too.
But feelings change constantly. Feelings can't be trusted. This means if you can fall into love, it's also possible to fall out of love. But if you read the true definition of love, it's not a feeling, it's an action. Love is in people, not necessarily in the marriage. You have a choice to include it. You also have a choice to keep it out. There is no romance in marriage. People have to add romance and passion to their marriage.
I would say one of the best memories is growing up. We used to play video games together, and we played Bubble Bobble all night long, and she got to level 100, and it was amazing. And she gave me my love for video games as well due to that, and I wish her all the best.
I'm very happy to be present today at her wedding because it's all about love. It's all about expanding our love and living heart to heart and soul to soul. And I really feel she found her life partner in Luke in a wonderful way.
Oh, they have to follow their own advice, but I hope they're very happy forever.
The first question that I asked was, what were your first thoughts on meeting each other? Melissa answered, I thought he was a great drummer and a little shy. But as I got to know him, I realized how creative and funny he was, and he made me laugh so very much. Luke answered, wow, she is really pretty. Oh, and smart. And oh, she can talk a lot. The second question was, what are the things you love most about each other? Melissa answered, he is very kind, patient, funny, selfless, happy, and loves to keep a positive attitude always. He has gotten me through some of the hardest times in my life and had never once made me feel bad about helping or being there for me. Luke answered, her passion, her intelligence, her sense of humor, her taste in music. She can carry on a conversation with anyone about anything for hours.
I hope them the best, long, happy life.
Melissa is definitely one of my oldest and closest friends that I've ever had. We've known each other since we were young. Same with Luke. I went to high school with Luke, and we all had a lot of really great, wonderful times. And even from Florida to Philadelphia to everywhere we've gone, we've definitely been kind of on the same page with our lives. Even through hard times and good times, we've been there for each other. I'm definitely very happy for both of them to find wonderful love and happiness through each other, and it's just so great to see everything that's happening, and great to see her grow into such an amazing woman.
Good advice would be to communicate, listen. You don't always have to solve all the problems. Sometimes it just helps to listen to them and to do the dishes sometimes.
So the last question that I asked was, what are some of the quirky things about each other that drive you nuts? Melissa answered, nothing really drives me nuts about him, but sometimes he can hold his feelings in and not express them to the point that I don't know what is wrong. She can't put things back where she gets them, or leaves things where I put them. And she always misplaces her phone with the ringer off, or misplaces her keys, which are in her purse. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is voluntary, and it's also a lifelong commitment. So before you declare your vows to one another today, I want to hear you confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today. Melissa, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Luke in marriage today?
I do.
And Luke, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Melissa in marriage today? As I understand, you have personal words that you would like to share with each other. Luke, you are lucky number one.
I promise to honor and keep you safe. I give you my heart and my love in this and everything. I will stand with you in good and bad, comfort you in sorrow, and laugh with you in joy. I will show you hope when despair surrounds you, and light when darkness looms. If you will keep me in your heart, I will always be with you. You are the other half of me, and the force pushing me to be better with every moment.
Luke, you have been there for me for some of the happiest and darkest moments of my life. You've been a beacon of light and have supported me when I couldn't keep going, and you always did it with a smile. You are the most compassionate, loving, funny, smart, handsome man I've ever laid eyes on. There were times in my life I didn't know if I would ever see you again. I felt like something big was missing, and then I saw you again in 2015. I fell head over heels in love with you. I could not think about anything but you. I wasn't sure what to make of it at the time, but I followed my heart and I ended up back in the Keys again after a very dark time in my life. You've always been my better half, and everyone knows it. You accepted me fully with an open heart and gave me a new breath to my life after I felt totally defeated. I wanted to be the one you can turn to when life gets you down, to be your biggest fan, and you still are the best drummer and musician I know. And you make sacrifices. I want to make sacrifices like you have done countless times for Thorsten and I. You are selfless and you have taught me how to love with a full heart. I want to continue to learn to be the best version of myself with your help. God could not have set me up with a better twin flame soulmate.
Hi Melissa, I'll always remember growing up in Hickory Hills in the old house together, everything that we've done together, from Southside shenanigans to going to R. Kelly's house to all the crazy house parties and all of our travels around the country, and for both of us separately around the world. I just want to wish you and Luke the best of luck. And congratulations on a long, happy, and healthy marriage. I can't wait to see you guys grow old together and play a big part in your life. So congratulations.
I'm a friend of Melissa's just for the last 10 or so years, maybe a little bit more, maybe 12 years. And I only met Luke through Melissa. Melissa was an intern for me. I worked for the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary, and Melissa was my intern for about a year, a little bit less than a year, and we became very close friends. Even before she became my intern, we were good friends and had met at the Reef Foundation's social. And so I really enjoy Melissa and Thorsten. I've spent a lot of time with them, just recently more so with Luke, and know that he will take best care of Melissa and Thor. He's just the most gentle, sweet, kind person. And I wish you both well. I will always be around and be your friend, no matter where you guys end up, and I'm not sure where you end up, but for now I'm getting close to retirement, so I might be moving on, but I will always be keeping in touch with you, and I wish you together to constantly work at laughing and loving and sharing and being open, and communication is, of course, really key in that. And don't hold things back, you know, just live life. Melissa's a very freeform gal, and she's easygoing, and Luke is her double on that, and even more so. So I love you guys, and I wish you all well. And Thor, I know, will have a very safe and peaceful and kind and loving home with the two of you, as he has in the past. So thank you for inviting me. I feel very honored to be here because I don't know Melissa as long as her family and her friends, but I'm very honored to have been invited to this event, and I appreciate the kindness and all of the care and the friendship that you have given to me, and always including me in things.
Luke, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. Melissa, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to love you as long as we shall live.
Let's do quiet.
Same day, yeah. I take you with all of your faults and strengths as I offer myself with all of my faults and strengths. I take you to be my wife and my love from this day forward. Luke, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to love you as long as we shall live. I take you with all of your faults and strengths as I offer myself with all of my faults and strengths. I take you to be my husband and my love from this day forward. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows that you have taken. Luke, as you place the ring on Melissa's finger, repeat after me.
I give you this ring
As a reminder that I will love, honor,
and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places, and in all ways, forever. I give you this ring as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you in all times, in all places, and in all ways, forever.
Married. It's first you're friends, now you're getting married.
As I read this little hand lesson, I want the two of you to hold hands and look at each other in the eyes. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. These are the hands that will work alongside of yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. Final words to you both. Nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing harder than actually living them day by day. What you have promised today must be renewed and redecided tomorrow. You must still decide each day that you actually want to be married. May your love never fade. May you never take each other for granted. And when you are old, may you be found hand in hand, still thanking God for each other. Never forget to treat each other with tenderness, kindness, and respect, and remind yourselves often of what drew you together in the first place. Luke and Melissa, it is my honor, in the presence of your friends and family, to now pronounce you as husband and wife. Luke, the time you have been waiting for. You may kiss your bride. Everyone, please stand to your feet. If you have your petals, rose petals.
You keep throwing. You can throw them on us. Throw them on.
Wow, it's really exciting, and we wish him all the luck in the world. And I wanted to remember that before that was your husband, that's your boyfriend. I always still call him my boyfriend after all these years. It's important, right?
Right, yeah. You gotta have fun with each other. Make sure you have
your date nights and have fun, and always rely on each other.
And
always be there.
Help each other and take care of each other and have fun. Go out and enjoy. Go out and have dinners and vacations.
No matter what
we
happens.
Did everything together, and I think it works in the long run. You have a long, happy marriage that way.
Long, happy life. Welcome whatever children you may have with open arms.
Right.
Teach them well.
So,
God bless you.
I hope you have a great marriage like we had. We had 6 children. They were all a great joy to us. So hopefully you have the same joy that we had. And I look forward to you having great times ahead.
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Is as beautiful as when she believes.